Hello everyone, and welcome back to the British Royal Fanatic Podcast. I'm Hayden, your American friend with a passion for British royal history. If you enjoy royal media in addition to current events and history within the British royal family, then you have found your home. And if you could, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell icon down below so you can stay up to date on all things happening here on the channel. So, The Crown, in their typical fashion, just drop things. About midday today here in the United States, they just uploaded across social media teaser images. We have now teaser images for season 5. This is sort of how they always do things, where they'll have a teaser trailer, they'll start uploading official teaser images, and then about a week before, maybe 2 weeks before the season actually drops, we will then get the full-blown trailer and we'll start to see press and interviews and other fun stuff. Well, today we're gonna look at these images, we're gonna react to them. I've only looked at them very briefly, and they are from the official Twitter for The Crown. I have them right here on my phone, and of course you'll see them on screen as I react, but we're just gonna get right into it. Image number 1. Okay, this looks like they're at Balmoral. Why do I think that? First, Duke of Edinburgh is in a kilt. We really only see him in a kilt up in Scotland. There's, of course, an excess of tartan, but there is film footage. I'll link it down below if I can find it, but there is film footage from the late 80s, early 90s of the end of season ball that they would have at Balmoral, where the Queen and Duke of Edinburgh are wearing something incredibly similar to this. So this is an actual real point of reference. We have for jewelry, I'm zooming in here. I've seen this necklace before. Princess Diana has worn it, the Countess of Wessex has worn it, and the Queen has worn it. She didn't wear it in the last few years. This is sort of a piece that she got and loaned out. So this is a real piece. That bow brooch dates all the way back to, I want to say, at least Queen Mary, possibly Queen Alexandra. And of course, we have Granny's tiara, the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara that Dame Imelda Staunton has on. So we know at least one thing's for certain. We're gonna be spending a little bit more time up in Balmoral. Typically, the royal family only wears tartan when they are up in Scotland and Balmoral, when they're up in the Highlands. So we've spent very short time at Balmoral. We've gone to Balmoral in season 4. We've had, it alluded lightly going to Balmoral in earlier seasons. So what this tells me, we're going to be spending more time at Balmoral. We're going to be seeing these dances, a little bit more balls that we won't really see anymore. But we have sort of like a Highlands ball, I believe that's what it's called. Likeness looks great. I'm very excited for this. Next picture. All right, we have the Waleses. We have the then Prince Charles, Princess Diana, Prince William, and Prince Harry. It looks like they're on vacation. And I'm not exactly sure where this is referencing. I do know that they did try to go on something that sort of keep a united front in the early 90s before the marriage fell apart. I don't really quite know what this is referencing, if I'm to be perfectly honest. I don't exactly know what the reference is with this. We do know that, they were really trying to keep up the facade until they couldn't keep up the facade anymore. But we have our first young little Prince Harry, young little Prince William. Likenesses look really good. Elizabeth Debicki as Princess Diana. They really got her hair, I think, pretty good. And yeah, I'm not sure exactly what this is referencing, but I have a feeling based off this picture, we're gonna further see that mask begin to crack, where the public is still trying to see this united front that the Wales are putting out, this sort of fairy tale still going on, but in reality we all know that very much isn't the truth. We know that things were falling apart at this point. We're seeing vacation, so we're going to be getting into somewhere more tropical, which means there's probably a lot of fun to film for them. Next picture. All right, I don't quite know who this person's supposed to be, other than I think it's supposed to be Princess Anne, but I could be wrong. Why do I think it's Princess Anne? Based off the hair, that's typically her go-to hairstyle that we've seen for decades at this point. And just really understated jewelry. The Princess Royal doesn't typically like a lot of flashiness. She'll of course put on what's expected of her, but it's more treated like it's a quote-unquote battle uniform more than an actual full look. This is a uniform. This is something that I have to wear for my job. I earnestly think this is Princess Anne. And again, it's at a charity event, probably a ball. We're going to be spending a little bit more time with Princess Anne. But why are we going to be spending more time with Princess Anne? Again, her marriage falls apart. Her first marriage does. So we're probably going to be spending time with that. I don't know who this person's supposed to be. This other guy, we see his backside. But clearly, they're having an amiable time. I don't quite know, but it looks official. Why do I think it's official? The gentleman behind the dude, you can see right here, he has medals. So this is some form of like official function. Everybody's in tuxedos. I don't quite know what this event is supposed to be, but I think we're going to be spending time with Princess Anne. Next! So, I don't know who this gentleman's supposed to be. I don't quite know what do I think this is? I think this is Prince Charles's interview from 94. I think we're seeing, you can see a gentleman where it looks like the camera's positioned like right here. I think this is Prince Charles's interview when it was the 25th anniversary of him being invested as Prince of Wales. I genuinely think this. This looks as if we are in, probably not Highgrove, maybe Kensington Palace, maybe, I think we're actually supposed to be in Windsor because of the windows in the corner. And just this room feels very old, feels very big. So I think this is supposed to be Windsor, but I don't know where in Windsor. But I earnestly think this is supposed to be Prince Charles's interview in 1994. And based off the look on that guy's face, it's probably not going very well. Next one. This is a teaser image that they've leaked before. This isn't one that's new. We've known this one before. This is Princess Diana at an actual charity event. They've replicated this event to a T. I'll see if I can find a picture to put up here with the real one. This is something that they have replicated, that they've teased out before when Elizabeth Debicki first came on with the replacement of Emma Corrin as Princess Diana. And what does this tell us? I think this is shortly thereafter the separation or leading up to it. We can see her face is very, like it. I don't quite know, but this is, they're completely replicating something that we historically have photos of. This is something that they've teased before. So this is one that we knew was going to happen. We knew this. This isn't one that is shocking to us, but a very good historical replica. Bitch, this next one. All right, so we are at Highgrove. This is some form of celebration. This is fireworks you can see in the background. This is the house that they use for Highgrove. And who do we have here? We have Charles and Camilla. We have... I don't exactly quite know, but everybody looks like it's going off for it's some form of celebration. But again, Charles and Camilla at Highgrove, they're in Gloucestershire. I can guarantee you that Diana did not know this was happening, or if she did, she wasn't was the wiser. I don't know. My point of reference, I don't really know too much about Charles's history. We do know that the Crown will sort of cherry pick events. Everything happens linearly, but they don't cover everything. And I don't quite know exactly what this event is supposed to be. I don't quite know. We can see there's like a bonfire behind him. There's fireworks. There's official like footmen. You can see they're, white. You can see the collars, and it looks like there's some like gold gilt here. The girl behind Camilla is, again, looks like she's having the best time of her life. What type of party is this? But I don't quite know. It looks like it's more of like the typical hunting weekends that they used to have, which is what Charles and Camilla really got on with. This actress playing Camilla, again, who Emerald Fennell, who they got for seasons 3 and 4, and this actress, I don't know who you are, but your likeness is very good. They've really got you in a good wig. They got you in a good outfit, and just the way you're carrying yourself, you look very much like her. And in this show, that's a strength. The actor playing Prince Charles, not so much, in terms of he does not look very much like Prince Charles. Josh O'Connor looked very, very much like a young Prince Charles because they lucked out in the ears department. This actor, I don't quite know who you are. I've probably seen things in you, but I can't recognize. But also, the likeness isn't fully there, but the Crown has openly said they're not trying to go for likeness. They're trying to go for just good performances. So I can be fine with it. And this last one breaks my heart. So we have Princess Margaret, Her Royal Highness, the Princess Margaret, Countess of Snowdon. And I think they're going to continue portraying Princess Margaret as a tragic character. I think they're still going to portray her, especially now, because we have to be in context here. So Princess Margaret died in 2002. This season is in the early to mid 90s. So we're actually entering into the last chapter of her life. And last chapter of her life, you know, Roddy Lewin's gone. She's divorced. Her kids are grown and gone, and they're having their own life. And you know, it's kind of sad that, you know, they're going to be delving into her. She's going to be a little bit more vulnerable. She has, of course, her character cigarette. She has her whiskey. She really enjoyed whiskey, which makes two of us. I really enjoy whiskey as well. And yeah, she's just alone. She's got her little dog. She's more than likely in Kensington Palace. She stayed in apartment 1A. And they're probably going to just showcase how isolated she was. I mean, or how isolated she felt. What were some things that were missing from this one? These teaser images, we really didn't see much of the Queen Mother. I remember for the second cast, seasons 3 and 4, we did at least see a little bit of the Queen Mom in these teaser images. We're probably not going to be spending too much time with the Queen Mom, because at this point, her role has really changed. You know, she was a counselor of state for so long. She was really important in these early seasons because the queen is so young. She needed that guidance, and there was really good storytelling, especially with the monarchy changing from what it was when she was consort to now what her daughter, who's now sovereign. These teaser images, beautiful, very, very beautiful. The jewels look great. The characterizations look really good. Likeness again isn't 100%, but that's not their goal here. It's sort of a luck. It's sort of the luck of the draw if the person they hired looks very close to the actual person. So they really looked out with Elizabeth Debicki, with Damon Melba Staunton, with the actress playing who I believe to be Princess Anne, and Princess Margaret is, you know, likeness is all right, but everybody looks great. Again, my point still stands. Where is this season going to end historically? Because we now know that Diana is going to continue on into season 6. They've really slowed the time down, which will be to the show's benefit, in my opinion. But where's the season going to end? You know, we actually do see Charles and Diana together with these teaser images for season 6 as they finish wrapping it. So, unless they're doing reshoots, but I don't quite know where the season now would make sense to end. I don't know. I earnestly don't know when the season's going to end, and it's bothering me. What do you think down below? What do you think of these teaser images, all 7 of them? They only released 7, dropped out of nowhere. What do you think of them? And again, where do you think season 5 is going to end? Where do you think the show's going to officially mark that transition? I think my idea makes sense, but alas, I am not a writer on the show. Let me know down below. Get excited. We have more content for The Crown coming out. More once the official teaser trailer comes out and then the season actually drops. Get excited, and then we're going to continue our reviews into royal media. My list is growing, so again, let me know down below. And with that, everyone, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one.